Montas. All right, we're gonna get started. We know that some people may still come in. We will call names. Obviously, if they're not here, we'll move on to the next. We'll try to call them at the end if anybody sneaks in here. But good morning, everybody. We thank you for being here. I am Phil Torres, the new, I'm like 9 months on the job here as the athletic director. So welcome, everybody. This is awesome because we've got over 23 students that are going on to continue their athletic careers. Not all of them will be here today, but that is a great accomplishment, and we are very excited for what the future holds for our Bulldogs here. In terms of how we're going to do this today, I will call down the students. The coach will come up, say a few words, the student will come, you'll be on the stage only while the coach is talking. You'll come up and sit here. After the coach is done talking, we'll ask if parents are here, come up, we can take pictures, and we'll put stuff out on social media here over the next day to honor and recognize everybody that's moving on, okay? First up, we will have Ellie McGall, who is going to Northern Kentucky University. Sorry, Coach Gerald picked on you first. That's what you get for filling out the form first.
I won't read my emails next time. Good morning, everyone. Ellie McGall here is going to Northern Kentucky Division I to continue her softball career. Just a few stats on Ellie. She's been our starting third baseman for the last 4 years since her freshman year. And over those 4 years, she's played in 96 games and has a career batting average of .418. This season alone, she's averaging right now .465. And anyone that knows softball knows how hard it is to hit 400 in one season, let alone over the course of 4. So that shows how great Ellie is. This shows how mentally tough she is and hardworking. If one at bat is not up to Ellie's par, she's trying to get out of the dugout and hit in the tee in the net right next door to try and fix whatever went wrong, even though probably nothing went wrong. It just was a hard hit right at someone. My favorite part about Ellie's game is not her hitting, but her defense. When she came in as a freshman, she told us that she was an outfielder. We didn't have a third baseman, so we're like, hey, can you try this? She has a cannon, so we're like, please try third base. And one of our first games, Ellie made this crazy Derek Jeter run-through play at third base. And right after the play, her mom was like, hey, I think Ellie needs a new mitt. And I'm like, a new mitt? Did you just see that play? And then I went up and I looked at Ellie's mitt, and she had like a flat pancake. And I was like, how did you make that play with that glove? And I was like, if freshman Ellie McGall can make a play like that with that type of mitt, Coach Schultz and I, we knew she was going to be special. I mean, you've lived up to that. You've led our team for 4 years. We are so proud of you. You've been great to coach. You're a great person, role model, and athlete. And again, we could not be more proud of you. We're excited to have you for another month, and Northern Kentucky is so lucky to have not only a great athlete, but most importantly, a great human. Congrats, Ellie.
Where did Jack go?
Yeah, that'd be great. You take on the
Thank you.
All right, next up is Brady McCallum here. Not here yet? Okay. I know Josh is here. I see him sitting front row. So let's have Josh come on up. Josh will be going to Grinnell College.
Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Jim Festal, now retired boys golf coach at RB. So fresh off a trip from Myrtle Beach, and I'm feeling the effects from it. So couldn't be happier for Josh. Josh is a 4-year player, played 2 years at the varsity level full time. He played a few matches sophomore year as well on the varsity team. He's a 2-time all-conference, 2-time sectional qualifier. He was captain of the team junior and senior year. Polite, respectful, everything you want with any student athlete. There was one thing that I will share with you in a minute that I'll always remember Josh for. His freshman year, I'm driving a cart all over the golf course watching some good golf, some not so good golf. And I'm driving and a golf ball goes through my cart from almost 200 yards away. And Josh, just a look on his face as a freshman, he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. It's like, I mean, it might have killed me, but something I'll never forget. But he couldn't have been a better role model for all the guys on the team. So now he's off to Grinnell, and I could not be any prouder for Josh. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Phil. I think Brady just walked in, so stay up here. I'll see if he, I'm going to talk to the parents.
Brady, did I see you just walk in? Come on down. Brady will be attending Benedictine University.
It's me again. So, Brady Mallo never played golf until sophomore year, and I was hoping, as I met him, he took a few lessons from me, and I was hoping he was a freshman because all he could do, his hand-eye coordination is off the charts. That's what you get from 2 sport athletes. So every year, just got better. This guy can hit a golf ball so far, so straight. By junior year, you knew golf could be a possibility if he wanted to pursue it. I reached out to a few coaches that I knew in the area, and I believe, if nothing has changed, he'll be playing baseball and golf at Benedictine. So quite an accomplishment. So couldn't be any prouder for Brady. So Brady Mallo, everybody.
Brady, hey. How you doing, Coach? Hey.
As Coach said, Brady's a 2-sport athlete and going to be in college, which is quite an accomplishment, something that you don't hear about often. Brady can also swing it on the baseball field. Right now he's hitting over 400, which is impressive. Brady has been a consistent varsity starter for the last 2 years. Someone that is extremely quiet on the field but plays with a ton of passion. Brady's going to be studying cybersecurity, combining with his athletic skills. Quite an accomplishment, Brady. It's been an honor to coach you these past 2 years, and I'm excited for your future, buddy. Keep working hard. This is just the beginning of your journey. Congrats.
send Jaden here.
Up next, we have Sean Campbell, and he'll be attending North Central College.
So Sean is one of our 3 captains. I can't say enough about what he means to our program and just his accomplishments on and off the field. Sean's a great person, which doesn't. We're not even here to talk. We're here to talk about sports, but I'm just impressed about how he carries himself, what he brings day in, day out. Someone that is always willing to, sometimes you have, the star on the team that's not there to pick up the baseballs or get things going. He's a true leader and he leads by example. And I think that's going to take him so far in anything that he wants to do. Sean is versatile. He came up as a third baseman, and last year we had an injury at shortstop. He filled that hole right away, and he's been a staple there the last 2 years. He's someone that also, he's a dual guy, so he's able to pitch on play the field throughout the week and then pitch on a Friday. So he's always in the game, he's always talking, he's always leading, and he brings a lot of energy. Sean's leadership as team captain and his ability to adapt to new positions have been invaluable to our program. He will be studying pre-health with aspirations of working in the medical device manufacturing. I am confident Sean will continue his success both on and off the field at the next level. Sean, you're a great player and even better person. Love you, buddy.
Prepared with my mic stand.
Up next, another baseball player, Jaden Smith. He will be attending the Milwaukee School of Engineering.
Jaden, I call him Jay. Jay, another one of our leaders, one of our captains, him along with Sean and Ethan Smith, really stepped it up this year, especially. Jay's been a part of the varsity program for 3 years, so I've had the privilege to see him grow a lot as a player and as a person. But I can't say enough about how much he's grown as a leader. Our off-season this past year was led by him and the other 2 captains, and it was fun just to sit back and enjoy the ride. Coach Shreve and I were very hands-off and let them really kind of pick out what they wanted to do, and it's shown to where we're at, where he's at as a player, where he's at as a captain, and where our team's at. So I think that's going to help. Again, in whatever you do, you're studying engineering, something that I can't even understand, right, when I think about it, but I'm excited to see how you balance the two, right, that engineer program and then prepping yourself on the field. But I know just with your work ethic and who you are as a person that you're going to be very successful. Jaden, and along with my leaders, myself as a coach, I'm probably harder on them than anyone else in the program. What I love about Jay is he's always still has a smile on his face, even when I'm getting on him. So he's someone that thrives under pressure. Right now he's hitting in the 300s, leading our team in RBIs, and playing a heck of a center field. So Jaden, the Raiders are lucky to have you, buddy. I know we still have a month of ball, but I'm gonna miss you, and you're always a Bulldog. So I love you, buddy. Good luck.
Up next, Montas Slings. He will be attending the College of DuPage.
Thank you, Phil, Mr. Torres, everyone else who contributed to this signing day ceremony. Thank you, parents, for all your support of your athletes, and congratulations to all the senior athletes in here. We're going on to participate at the collegiate level. We are looking forward to following your careers over the next 4 years. Montas is the guy I'm here to talk about. I'm very excited to see what the future holds for Montas. He entered RB as a freshman with not a ton of competitive basketball experience, and is leaving after 4 years of development with a full scholarship to attend the College of DuPage. In fact, it's pretty rare with our feeder program that I'm unaware of an incoming freshman how tall are you freshmen? 6'3", 6'4"? That I'm unaware of a kid that's 6'3", 6'4", pretty athletic, that lives in our district, and he kind of showed up, and we were really happy about that, and excited to see what his future holds. Montas is a very hard worker, great attitude, very coachable. I've enjoyed watching his improvement through his 4 years here at RB. He had many great games for us, helped lead us to 2 conference championships, 47 and 15 overall record during his 2 years on varsity. He's a great shooter, excellent athlete, had some really impressive dunks throughout his career. His favorite one, he said, was against Oak Lawn towards the end of the season this year. It was a really good Oak Lawn team that we beat late in the season, and kind of sealed the game. He's just scratching the surface of how good he can be, and with continued hard work, he's going to have a great career at COD and hopefully beyond there. So best of luck, Montas.
Up next, we have Avery O'Shaughnessy, will be attending Adrian College.
All right, good morning, everybody. So I've gotten to know Avery for a couple seasons now, and Avery has grown so much as a player and as an individual. If you know volleyball pretty well, it's very hard to play the same position, and then as you become a senior, your position changes. So Avery went from being a middle hitter to a right side hitter, which honestly is sometimes better for blocking because you have a short amount of blocking space as opposed to a middle from net to net. But during her senior season, she switched and she dominated that position effortlessly. She adjusted well. She became very determined to be the best that she could be for not just herself, but for her team and making her coaches proud. Throughout her senior season and all the seasons I've known her, she has been very coachable, and her personality has stayed the same. She is dedicated to being the best that she can be. She's kind, she's generous, she's funny. You know, sometimes after a long teaching day, she knows how to turn your day around with a joke and just plain simple smile that you'd walk into the gym seeing. Avery is the kindest athlete I have coached in my career. She's respectful, hardworking, driven, and passionate about her goals. Avery will be attending Adrian College in the fall, and they are very lucky to be getting you. I wish you good luck in your future, and I can't wait to hear all about the incredible things that you do.
Up next, we have Cole Rubio, will be attending St. Ambrose.
I just want to say congratulations to Cole for committing to play at St. Ambrose next year. Cole has been a player for us for 4 years, 2 years on the varsity, and Cole has been a guy who has been focused on constant improvement. The beginning of the year, last year, he didn't find himself in the starting lineup, and he was constantly focused on how do I get into the lineup? What do I have to do? How do I have to improve? And so he has constantly improved all aspects of his game. You know, his passing, his serving, his hitting, obviously, and that's been something that I've really appreciated about coaching him. He's always, every time he comes off the floor, he's like, what do I need to do better? What did I do wrong? How can I improve? And we've really seen those aspects improve. And now we've got a few weeks left of the season, but he's a guy who we have to have on the floor, and we can put him in kind of different ways. But he's been leading us in kills and working on being a more efficient hitter each and every game. And I'm really excited to follow your career on the next level. So congratulations.
Up next, Jack Duffy, Augustana College. Did he make it? Not here. Jimmy Folletti, Kalamazoo College.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Joe Urbanski, the boys lacrosse coach here at RB. Jimmy came out to play lacrosse his sophomore year. First year ever playing lacrosse, but because of his background in hockey and basketball, he really caught on to the game quickly. Made an immediate impact on the varsity program. I think he was on the team for about 2 or 3 weeks. Had a couple injuries up on the varsity level, and we were going up against a tough physical OPRF team. Turned to Jimmy and was like, hey man, you ready to come up to varsity? And he didn't flinch, took the opportunity and really ran with it and never looked back. He's an outstanding teammate. He's going to do whatever the team asked of him. And for the past 2 seasons, Jimmy's been the anchor of our defensive unit, both with leadership and skill. He's somebody that the defense can turn to settle the ship when things get a little choppy, and his ability to communicate necessary adjustments has been key in a ton of victories over the years. This trait is going to serve Jimmy well in whatever path he chooses after lacrosse comes to an end, and I'm sure with Jimmy's hard work ethic and leadership skills, he's going to make an impact on Kalamazoo's lacrosse program as quickly as he did here at RB. Jimmy, wish you best of luck in the next chapter, bud.
Up next, we have Ben Lupfer, and he will be attending DePauw University.
It's an honor to recognize Ben Lupfer here. Ben's freshman year was the first year that the sport here at RB was recognized as an IHSA sport. Ben's played an instrumental role in really growing the lacrosse program here. Ben got his first chance to suit up for varsity as a freshman. He played mostly offensive midfielder and really got more significant time as a sophomore, scoring his first goal against ICCP. As a junior, Ben took over responsibilities as a first-line offensive midfielder. Last season, as a junior, he was second on the team in goals and third on the team in assists. As a senior, Ben switched positions to attack, was a voted captain by his teammates, and Ben has done a tremendous job fitting into both of these new responsibilities. He's currently leading the team in goals, currently leading the team in assists. Ben's commitment to the sport of lacrosse has been outstanding. Throughout his career, he's organized opportunities for himself and teammates to get out on the field outside of lacrosse activities to really work on their stick skills, shooting and passing. This kind of leadership will certainly be missed next season here at RB, but DePauw is getting an incredible lacrosse player and a young man that's eager to work and strive for greatness. Ben, best of luck in your future endeavors, buddy.
Up next, we have Edgar Mosquera, and he will be attending the University of Wisconsin Parkside.
Four years ago, Edgar walked through the wrestling room doors, having never wrestled before, and he had been wrestling as a freshman, and we were getting ready to wrestle at Hinsdale Central, and unfortunately the varsity was missing the weight class that he was at, because he was at the freshman level, and Hinsdale Central was a pretty solid team, so I'm thinking, you know, I gotta fill a whole lineup. We want to make sure we put our best foot forward, so I go up to Edgar, and I go, "Hey Edgar, you're ready for the call-up?" Without hesitation, he goes, "Yes." A few minutes later, he comes back to me and goes, "Coach, what's a call-up?" "You're going to the varsity lineup." Needless to say, he had a huge win in that duel, which gave us momentum to win the duel, and that pretty much set him on his path. Numerous accolades from there, capping it all off with two-time IHSA All-State, placing second as a junior and fourth as a senior, and becoming the program's all-time winningest wrestler along the way. So we're very excited for Edgar. I don't know why I said Josh. For Edgar to go on to UW Parkside and to continue his wrestling career and hopefully set all sorts of records for them. We're sad to see you go, but we're excited to see what you're going to do in the future. So good luck, Edgar.
Up next, Alyssa Morris, and she'll be attending Rock Valley College.
Good morning, everybody. Today we have the honor of celebrating Alyssa Morris. The first time I saw Alyssa come in as a freshman, well, actually, Coach Gerald pointed out first, he was like, man, look at her. I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna be good. She's gonna be real good. I've coached Alyssa for 4 years. She started for 3 years on varsity at the hardest position in basketball, which is the point guard position. You have to know what everybody else has to do. You have to lead your team. And she did that each and every game and in practice. She's really been an integral part of our team the last 3 years. I don't know what we're gonna do without her. She brought energy every day in practice. She has everybody laughing. She knows how to put people in a great mood. One of my favorite memories is against our rival Fenwick. You know, we don't like them over here, but they're a great team. They beat up on RB, and one of their players who's a D1 prospect who usually hits 6, 7 threes a game. She shut her down. She only had 3 points. Locked her up, and anything I asked her to do, she did. One of the things that she excels at the most is her eyes in transition. And that means she's creating opportunities for her and her teammates. And that's something I know she's gonna do for the rest of her life, on and off the court. I have no doubt that she's gonna thrive in college. I'm really sad that she's gonna leave. But one thing about Alyssa too is she always continued to grow. I did not make it easy on her. I put a lot of obstacles in front of her, and every day she rose to the occasion. I want you to remember that we love you. You've done so much for our program, and we can't wait to see all the amazing things you're going to accomplish. The jersey you're going to wear is different, but don't ever forget the passion you have for the game. All right, let's give a round of applause for Alyssa Morris.
All right, up next, I see him. Nate Kissel. Oh, there he is. Sorry, he was hiding behind coach. Nate will also be attending. We got a couple Bulldogs going to the Milwaukee School of Engineering.
Once again, I'd like to reiterate thank you to all the administrators that made this day happen. Recognizing these student athletes, they should all be very proud of what they've done to get here, and we're excited for what they're going to do in the future. When Nate came in as a freshman, he came in with a gymnastics background. He didn't have a diving background, which is, you think would be helpful, but when you're in gymnastics, you land on your feet, and when you dive, you land on your head. So he had to figure that part out. And there were lots of times where you'd hear a smack from the other end of the pool, and Nate would be trying something new, and he'd come out with a little welt here or put a t-shirt on to try and cover it up. But he kept on getting back on the board, kept on learning new tricks, kept on developing. He's done what every one of you other athletes has done. He's dedicated, he's determined, he's courageous in trying to do things that are new. And over the years, he got better and better and better. He was a two-time state qualifier as a junior and a senior. Unfortunately, he got ill this year before the day of state because he was ready to go. He did a lot of this all on his own. He's the only diver we had at school this year. And he'd come in and you knew what he was doing. He would go and do his work. He would get himself ready to go. And then he'd throw tricks that were just amazing this year. He was such a great competitor and came out better than he was last year. It was always nice to have him start off our invites because he would have a first or a second place because Nate would get us some good points there at the beginning. We are excited that he is going to continue on next year. The best is yet to come, and we're very, very, very proud of Nate.
He's hiding behind you. I didn't see him. It's me, I'm a big dude. He's going to be on TV.
Just want to make sure he didn't sneak in here, Brady Norman. Okay, up next, we have Mariah Urbina, and she'll be attending Morton College.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Bridget Watson, the JV softball coach, and I'm very honored to be here speaking on behalf of a phenomenal pitcher, three-year softball player, and all-around kind soul. Mariah has contributed both to the varsity and the JV team since her freshman year, and I'm very grateful this year for her help as our JV manager. In over 2 decades as a softball coach, I can say with confidence that I have never seen a pitcher with as sweet of a changeup as Mariah. It literally floats out of her hand and across the plate, fooling even the best of hitters. I can't tell you how many games on the JV level that she saved us with her grit and determination on the mound. During her sophomore year, she pushed herself to play through a painful heel injury because she knew we were a better team with her out there on the mound. I admire her dedication to her team and her leadership of the underclassmen that she played with. When we went to LT this spring to face their JV, Mariah was in the dugout helping us with the scorebook. The JV coach came up to me and recognized that Mariah was not going to be on the mound for the first in 3 years. And he told me how relieved he was not to see her out there because of how off-kilter that she always made his batters. I, on the contrary, certainly wished I had one last chance to put her out there that day, throwing that beautiful changeup that we know and love on the JV team. Mariah loves the game of softball just as much as I do, and will continue her softball career at Morton We are immensely proud of you, and I cannot wait to cheer you on at the next level. Congratulations, Mariah.
Excuse me. Up next, we have Brayden Elizondo, who will be attending Marquette University. I don't see him, so we'll go on to our next one. Katie Doyle will be attending Knox College. Unfortunately, Coach Halleck had a prior commitment, so he's not here, but Dr. Freitas will say a few words on behalf of Coach Halleck.
Katie Doyle has been a four-year varsity athlete in soccer and has been an intricate part of the program. She has recorded 2 goals and 5 assists throughout the 4 years on varsity, but mostly due to some ultimately significant injuries. As an outside midfielder, she continuously works on both ends of the ball, having a significant amount of attacking and defensive responsibilities. She will be attending Knox University or Knox College. Congratulations and best of luck to you, Katie. We're proud of you. Okay, let's give it up for Katie. Mom, Dad. And folks, before I introduce the last athlete and recognize her, I do want to thank all of the staff that makes athletic happen here at RB. With Ms. Zifferman, she's our administrative assistant, to Mr. Phil Torres, our athletic director, Mr. Torres, our assistant athletic director, Ms. Chaika, Coach Kirby, Coach Grieve, what do we got? Coach Mack, Coach Ori, Coach Schultz, Coach Jero, Coach Bonarigo, Coach Stade, what am I missing? Coach Ori, did I get everybody? Guys, Coach Lorich, thank you for making athletics happen. Let's give it up for our coaches and for our staff. We're extremely proud of you all. There's a reason why 75% of our Bulldogs are involved in sports or activities. You guys make it happen. And Bulldogs, can we give it up for your moms and dads, aunts and uncles, grandpas and grandpas and your neighbors? Okay, there's a reason you guys are breaking records, right? And qualifying for state, because you're motivated by the people that love you. So I'm really proud of this entire staff. Last but not least, I would like to welcome up Ms. Ella Caputo. Come on up. She'll be attending Drury University. Ella has been a four-year varsity athlete in soccer. Her determination and energy has always been a welcoming addition to games and practices. She has recorded 16 goals and 21 assists throughout the 4 years on varsity. She has been playing on an attacking role for varsity and has been open to playing different positions to benefit the team. She puts the team first. Ella will be attending Drury University. Congratulations and best of luck to Ella. Mom, Dad, can you come on, please? right, folks, to everyone here, to all the athletes, especially the athletes, we have two things. We have a faculty meeting in about 3 minutes. Many of our teachers ask me, hey, Dr. Freitas, could you bring the students by? Because we're extremely proud of them as well. So to all the Bulldogs athletes, okay, if you could please join me in the auditorium for 1 quick minute so our teachers and staff can celebrate you all. Following that, Bulldogs, after the quick minute, we do have a reception here in the hallway, so we have some treats for you all. Mom and Dad, you're welcome to stay, have coffee and treats with us, okay? Bulldogs, in approximately 2 minutes, all the athletes, I want you in the auditorium because our teachers want to celebrate you, okay? And this concludes the ceremony. Thank you, everybody.